Amir Abdullah expected to carry the load on the field next year for the Huskers, but not many expected him to be a big talker. The Royals are dead last in the majors in home runs with a measly 50 long balls to this point in the season. The team leader has 10, and it's Mike Moustakas. Just that shows how big of an issue it is with the club. Tim Beck's Husker offense averaged over 400 yards a game last season. The majority of that damage was done without Taylor Martinez. A big reason for optimism this year, but that doesn't mean the offensive coordinator is rejoicing the departure of Team Magic. While there won't be a decision 2.0, LeBron James is seemingly holding the NBA ransom right now as he figures out where to take his talents to next. One guy we know where he'll be playing is Doug McDermott. As good of a season the Chiefs had last year, they left with a bad taste in their mouth. That, of course, was the taste of Andrew Luck torching their secondary. The calendar reads Memorial Day, but it felt like Groundhog Day. Nebraska and Indiana once again in the Big Ten Tournament Championship, but one major difference: people actually came to watch this one. The empire that was Doug McDermott and the Creighton basketball team could take a mighty fall this next season. Not only did they lose the National Player of the Year, Richard Sherman, a big physical cornerback, gets a $40 million guaranteed contract. We know this is a copycat league. Is that what the Saints see in Baptiste, a big physical type corner? That's simply embarrassing. You could literally count them out one by one, the attendance. On the box score, Nick, they didn't even list the attendance for this championship game. All about me when it comes to Carmelo Anthony. He's not going anywhere. He's staying with the Knicks because if he does leave New York, he's leaving over $30 million on the table. I think this is a perfect fit for Aaron Murray and the Chiefs. Add in Andy Reid and what he does with quarterbacks. Great fit, great pick by Kansas City. Well, tonight's winner's bracket matchup saw the only two national seeds left standing. Hello and welcome here to TD Ameritrade Park. I'm Chase Williams. TCU and Virginia both loaded. They happen to face the toughest pitching staff in the entire country. And again, they just shot themselves in the foot way too many times. Winners of 11 of their last 13 games and now looking to make their mark on regional play for the first time since 2008. At some point in every baseball season, a club must rely on its farm system. Now might be that time for the Royals. Jason Vargas is hospitalized needing an appendectomy. Alex Gordon hurt his wrist and literally can't swing the bat. Ned Yost thinks he could miss the All-Star game. And Mike Moustakas has a lingering stomach virus. I know a couple of guys here in Omaha that could actually help. Game 3 of 4 between the Chasers and Cubs today. Manny Ramirez, he was in the lineup for the visitors, but didn't really matter who was at the plate because John Lamb was brilliant on the bump. He tosses a career-high 11 strikeouts in 7 innings and allows no earned runs. Chasers still trailing 1-0 though heading into the bottom of the 7th when Matt Fields delivers the equalizer. His team leading 16th home run, and we're tied at 1. That scoreline remains the same until the 14th when Logan Watkins undoes a stellar job by the Chasers' pen. The first run in 10 1/3, and that's the ball game. 2-1 Iowa over the Chasers. Meanwhile, Creighton, their basketball team is looking for a new identity without the 11th round pick in this year's NBA draft. Doug McDermott now with the Bulls, sans Carmelo Anthony. I think that makes room for Dougie to start his rookie campaign, but all the while his former program is trying to move along without him. Coach McDermott is not only proud of his son, obviously, but very thankful for what Doug brings, even though he's departed.
It's opened up doors for us from a recruit ourselves.
So with the subtraction of Doug on next year's squad, there's plenty of room for someone to step up, and it may be Isaiah Zierden, who is recovering nicely from the dislocation of his right kneecap last March at Xavier.
And it was good to see him out there.
Second semifinal of the World Cup, Robin van Persie and the Dutch against Messi and the Argentines. This will go to penalties, and Messi just buries his opportunity. World-class finish there, and then it's Sergio Romero with back-to-back saves and goal for Argentina. That's beautiful work done there by the goalie, and then Maxi Rodriguez, he would have the game winner. Argentina wins 4-2 in PKs. They advance to face Germany on Sunday in the finals, and I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Germany wins that one on Sunday, even though they don't have Messi.